Chris and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah. I'll be there someday. The blank has made the distance. I don't care what you say. Oh, yes, we surpassed it all.
Where you going, Mr.
We have
Lambert?
not been canceled. And all you bitches have been handled.
Well, we're not making money on this
We
video.
have gone the distance, so wait. Yeah.
First off,
Oh,
why are you wearing a lanyard?
I didn't even book that.
And second off,
God damn.
you know we're not going to make any money because you already swore in the first 10 seconds of this video.
Is that the rule?
I think it is. Something like that. I think you have to like get deep into the video before you can start profanity.
What is... Oh, my God.
YouTube, man. YouTube.
Gosh. Bro,
Crazy,
remember
man.
when the internet used to mean like it was free from censorship and free from, you know, all this nonsense? The whole point of switching from TV to interweb, if you were on the TV, they will sell you to go on the internet so that way you can see all the deep cuts, the cursing, the nudity, and all that. And now there's more censorship online than there is on the actual TV itself.
Crazy.
What kind of reverse cycle have we entered into?
Crazy.
Unreal.
Have you heard of the internet is dead theory?
The internet is dead. Well, it is. It's not even a theory. It's a fact. The internet is dead.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's boring. I was about to curse. It's boring.
Like I was talking to our marketing director about this the other day about how like the internet was very like you post whatever kind of content you want and it was
Right.
like open form. Like anything could be posted. Yeah, there was some sketchy stuff on the internet back in the early days. You know, if you were using the internet in the early 2000s, you know, I remember when Rogers was only giving us 60 gigs worth of data a month.
That's right.
And we would get maxed out. And every time I would go over, my mom would slap me.
Yeah. They were down.
Shout out to LimeWire. Shout out to Kazaa. Shout out to
torrenting.
torrenting. Like,
Yeah.
God, man. Good times.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the internet is dead.
The internet is dead.
It is.
Because now you can't even do anything anymore without, and you can't get paid for it. It's
Crazy.
sad. Unbelievable.
It's crazy, man.
Oh my God. What has life gone to, you know? Oh well. But you know what is not dead? The blank. Because we made it. We made it. And you want to know why we made it? Through hard work, dedication, a bit of racism, and the young world. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. Not just The Blank. This is the 5-year anniversary episode of The Blank.
Crazy.
Wow.
Absolutely crazy.
This day exactly.
We didn't get any balloons or anything like that this time around.
Hey, man.
But
You know what?
it's okay.
5 years is
It's okay.
5 years is a numero cinco.
But it's 5 years of the day that we like started meeting, right?
No, the episode.
Oh, episode.
The debut episode.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Never mind. Because we were in talks for at least like a few, what feels like months.
Yeah.
About like what it's going to look like, how are we going to do things. And I know from the non-podcaster eye that you may be watching us or listening to us, it seems simple.
But
And
it's
it,
not. No,
Yeah.
don't lie to yourself. It's not.
It's not bad.
Don't lie.
But you know, a lot does happen to go into the back end of this. You know, Carlos and I have built a chemistry.
A lot going into the back end is crazy. I got Jamaicans watching this. Relax,
Carlos is
man.
definitely bent over a lot of the different aspects.
Yo, what are you doing? Yo, shout out to all my New Yorkers and Jamaicans watching this. I want to be clear. I don't condone any of what he is saying right now. All right, what are you trying to do, bro? Yo, I'm trying to get the hood behind us in this.
Carlos has really gone down on the exact
Bumba Cleat
topics.
Yo,
what? It's been great sweaty work. Like
what?
Telling you, it's been good. It's been good. Longevity, and even sometimes when the episodes feel flaccid, you can always come back and make a hard push. It's been absolutely wonderful. So, I'm really glad to be here.
Oh, Okay. Well,
I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and say hi to the children because I'm just flabbergasted right now.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Friday if you happen to be listening on the Friday, and happy weekend if you happen to be listening on the weekend. 5 years in, man.
5 years.
Honestly, thank you for being here with us, listening to us. We've had crazy amounts to say. We've been promoting all of the negative aspects and the great aspects of the world over the past 5 years. Also makes you want to tear up in a certain sense. But Carlos and I are drinking on the episode today to celebrate the 5 years. Thank you for being here with us. We love you. We wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Because of that?
Oh, I thought we were. But Carlos is just getting to the seawater. Is it seawater, Carlos? Seagram, Carlos. And I'm just drinking a Guinness because that's the only thing I had in the fridge.
Know how you confuse it. Don't worry. Our other friend will be here later.
Wow. Okay then. But 5 years in. Thank you. We can't say it enough. Love you all to death. Thank you for listening, and hopefully here's to another 5. And I think for the next bit of time, we really need to start focusing a little bit more on marketing. Getting our name out there, because I think that we do have a good foundation, and it's really just getting to the next level. I feel like we've almost gotten to a certain plateau, and it's kind of like, where do we go from here? So
I'll tell you where we go, and I know how to grow it perfectly. Car wash with collar schoolgirls.
Wow.
Just fun, you know what I mean? Get a few girls who are, hottie with the bodies. Get them to wash some cars.
Of age.
Of course.
Of age.
Of course.
Of age.
I mean, let's not, come on. Of course. It's kind of hot right now. It's kind of, it's kind of a little cancelly if we did the other way.
Oh, Epstein.
Yeah.
Epstein-ish.
We're not gonna do that. But
Epstein-ish.
Let's, we'll get the little car wash going and raise some money, raise some fundraising, and spread the word, which is blank. The word is blank, and we spread it.
Okay.
And that's why that's
Both
my
cheeks.
plan. Both cheeks.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
This is in case you're interested. So, are you excited for the new Kanye album?
There's a new Kanye album coming out
Tomorrow.
Is there anyone else's album coming out at the same time?
No one that you know.
Oh, okay. Because I actually watched like a kind of a mini series thing the other day about how Graduation dropped the same day as 50's.
Oh yeah, that was a big
And
deal.
that was kind of a big deal at the time.
Yeah.
And I actually remember going to the mall with 2 of my buddies, and I bought the Graduation album.
Yeah.
That day that it launched. I think we all finished high school or something like that, and then we took a bus to the mall, and I actually bought the album that day. It was
that
pretty
Graduation
cool.
was.
I didn't buy 50's album. Sorry, 50.
Sorry, bro.
I like you, man, but that album was just nuts.
Like,
man.
how you gonna compete with Can't Tell Me Nothing?
That album was just nuts.
It was phenomenal. It's his best work.
So crazy.
Well, I mean, you can argue My Beautiful Dark Twisted, but Graduation is definitely my favorite Kanye album.
Yeah.
Ever. But Bully is the name of the album.
Bully.
Comes out tomorrow.
Is there any like like racist tracks on it? Or
Not that I
some
know
absolute
of.
wildness?
I know the HH song was supposed to be on it, but I think he removed it.
Oh my god.
It's weird because even since they announced I've been getting like Kanye suggestions on my YouTube page now.
That's
I know
crazy.
That's I know that they've ceased it for a while now, for a few years.
Oh, so
Actually,
they're putting it back.
I guess so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like someone forgot to take it out of the algorithm. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
no, but now they're adding it back in. Kanye is being played again.
That's wild. Man.
Kanye is a free man.
Well, I was we talked about this a little bit in the past about like cancellation culture and like projects and up and coming art projects and stuff like that. But it's like it really shows that you're only as cancelable as your next project. If your next project is an absolute banger
Then
or like a masterpiece,
like they're saying that it could be the old Kanye. He
you know
could
what I
be
mean?
back. You know.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
and it has he has the potential.
He
to do it.
could.
He's got it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As messed up as he is now, you're telling me he can't produce another one?
I mean, I'm sure he
I definitely
can.
think he could.
If anyone could, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see if he still has it.
So are you gonna listen to it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up.
Wow.
Absolutely
He apologized. All right. I know, you know, maybe that's what the world needs right now. Just listen to Kanye, old Kanye. Hopefully it's
Okay.
old Kanye, but yeah, I'll
Okay.
listen to it. Why not? And if
Okay.
it's ass, I'll definitely be honest about it.
Okay.
You know, so
Okay.
yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Anywho,
Didn't he message like Megan
Cheers here to
Fox
5 years.
recently or something?
they
to that.
did release messages about him trying to slide it since she posted some recent photos, and they released messages saying that I believe he mentioned that he could be a better lover than MGK.
I think like I actually saw an Instagram post on it. I don't have Instagram, but it's sent through our group of friends, and I think he was like sending her photos of Apple gift cards.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And then she's just like, Kanye, these are photos.
Yeah, that's right.
It wasn't like I thought he was sending it to her, being like, hey, here's money.
Oh, yes.
But it's like, no.
it was just photos of it.
Crazy.
Well, hey, man, and billionaires have to save money too. You know.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just so.
Megan Fox though, but
Bro, did you see those pictures?
no, I didn't. No.
Jeez, she is. Oh, damn.
Transformers, like,
Oh, bro. I mean, damn. Those photos, they're competing with Transformers.
Okay.
Megan. God damn. She's always had, man. She's got it.
okay.
Shout out to you, Megan. I hope
Okay.
you're good out there, and call me. I know you and MGK ain't working, but. All right, I got a few stories rather.
Okay. I love it.
All right. So peep this here. A cornhole sounds like a farmer's girl who's goes around town. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, why does it gotta be a girl?
I don't. Well, oh, that's a good point.
Hey.
You know what? That's my apologies
Hey.
for assuming farmer corn whores are not corn whores can be men too. Damn it!
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. So
We're definitely not making money on this video.
yeah, no, that's about it.
That's how.
So peep this here. Are you familiar with the game cornhole?
I am.
Yeah. So you know you play.
I have a cousin that's actually like
a professional.
semi-professional.
Oh,
He like goes around Ontario and actually like he's been winning tournaments in Ontario.
Damn, just dusting people
Yeah,
in that
it's
game.
crazy.
Unbelievable.
Little kids are playing against him.
Wow.
He's
Just like,
get
the fuck out of here, you little shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't got shit on
Get
me,
the fuck out of here.
boy.
What you need to do is go back to the freaking multiplication tables.
Damn,
and stay
man.
away from my game. Damn, just dusting children.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Crazy.
he sounds like a nice guy.
Oh, I'm in the crowd with the Jordan photo. Fuck them kids.
That's crazy, man. All right. So a professional cornhole player has been charged with murder and related offenses
Wow.
over a fatal Charles County, which is in Charles County. I believe this is in Virginia. Back on this happened. He was arrested. Or sorry, this was a shooting on March 22nd, 2026.
Crazy, man.
He faces first and second degree murder charges as he awaits extradition to Charles County. So he's a cornhole player and like professional, like he's considered a professional. And the interesting part about this is he's a quadruple amputee.
Quadruple amputee.
He has no arms or legs.
He has no arms or legs, and he was charged for murder.
Charged for murder. First and second degree murder.
Yeah. I don't want to be.
Oh, go ahead.
What is it? Ableist?
I mean, no.
I don't want to be discriminatory by any means.
But yeah, go ahead.
How does that look?
Yeah.
What is that? How does that work?
Precisely.
Precisely. I don't know. Obviously, there's like poison and running people over with your car or something like that.
So the story is he picked up two strangers, and apparently he's capable of he's capable of driving.
Yeah, I've seen like
that's happened. Yeah.
They make like additional extensions and stuff like that, so that they, people that have missing limbs can drive.
Yeah.
So I've seen that.
He picked them up. An argument broke out, and he ended up shooting one of the people and killing him.
Okay.
Do what you will with that information.
Yeah. I'll throw it into some people's kids. I don't mean to say we're doing it because he's disabled.
Right.
We're doing it because
as wild as a part of a story as that is, it's just murder's still wrong.
Oh, 100%.
Regardless, it's never okay. Wrong. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
The cops.
Are we in a victim blame?
No, bad days. How do you let that happen?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at two people's deaths. That's not funny.
But
take that back.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to edit that out.
No. Don't edit that. But to say it's pretty crazy.
Are we in a victim blame? That's crazy. I'm sorry.
I mean, those officers must have been confused as fuck.
Lightning needs to strike.
So
down now.
They had handcuffs. So okay, if you can put your arms behind you. Oh.
If you can just put your legs together.
You got.
No. I don't know. This is. I'm gonna get myself out of this conversation. That is it.
I got another one for you.
Rest in peace to the people that have to lose their lives.
Of course.
Condolences to the family. That's absolutely terrible. No one wants to see each other murdered.
But
just absolutely wild story.
Yeah.
Those are the things it's hard to write.
It's tough to.
Like the world.
So he went. He went through amputation as a child after a blood infection, and he's a professional cornhole player in the American Cornhole League.
I gotta look this up. I would love to see how you.
But one more fucked up joke. It's ironic that he has no legs, but yet he works for the ACL.
What's the ACL?
The American Cornhole League.
Oh, okay.
And it's called the ACL.
I get the joke. I'm not gonna laugh at it, but it is funny. I'm gonna get myself out of this conversation.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to another topic. I got another story for you.
Crazy.
We might
as well just stop this episode now and redo it.
5 years, baby. Let's let's get demonetized in general.
That's what happens when I drink Guinness.
Fuck it, man.
Stop drinking Guinness.
Do it live.
Somebody send me a bottle of wine.
Do it live. Fuck it, man. What was like? Okay. There's another story here where a woman was giving birth in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It's straightforward, to the point. Caucasian female, Caucasian husband, straight up birth.
Yep.
Everything was going fine and dandy. Baby's born healthy.
Okay. Wonderful.
Great.
Love that.
Baby was black.
Okay. Did they explain how?
Well, see, that's the thing.
Like light skin black?
No. Black.
Like black.
Black. And the woman ended up blaming the husband for cheating.
Okay. I don't know how that works. Where was this? It had to be Florida. Definitely sounds like a Florida thing.
It's
that was great. He was in Toronto, actually.
Funny, yeah, right up in North York.
Right in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
That's got to be like, and obviously there has to be potentially some scientific issues that may come. I don't know. I'm just trying to make excuses. I'm not a scientist by any means. I don't even remember all the mitosis and all that kind of stuff back in grade school or high school, but that is crazy. One crazy aspect about the world.
Yeah. Blame the husband. Blame the husband for it. Now, is it crazy though? Let's hear her side of the story. Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's see, because here at the Blank we want to solve problems, and clearly she feels the husband was at fault for this. Normally, well, 10 times out of 10, that's not possible. But weirder circumstances have happened.
Yes.
We just had an amputee shoot someone.
Yes.
A quadruple amputee.
Yeah.
So let's hear her out. All right. So let's see how this could happen. Maybe homeboy cheated with a fine Nubian queen, and maybe some residue stayed on. You know, and some of her DNA stayed on him, and maybe it resonated with the child. You know, it just maybe if he wished hard enough, it was like a Mike situation. Like he was wearing maybe he was wearing like Jordan sneakers on while he was doing the didgeridoo, and he gave birth to a future NBA player. You know. So, I see it. I see it.
So the only reasonable, and I'm gonna bring it down a notch.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna step away from the jokes.
Yeah.
The only reasonable thing I can think of is if the couple's going through IVF, where they're going through getting eggs with certain sperm. They're saving the sperm within certain fridges, like those the temperature and the freezers that they keep to use the sperm and the eggs is not cheap.
Right.
So the only thing I can see is that if for whatever reason they were going through IVF where they couldn't, implement the sperm and the egg through sort of the natural recourse of intercourse, then they were doing it through needle. Maybe somebody at the lab messed up and then got the bad sperm sample or something like that. That's the only explanation that I could think of that is reasonable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or maybe honestly, freak DNA accident. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that could be another thing. What if he's 1%?
What if
black,
he got what if he got his 23andMe DNA results? And he's like, 1% black. Okay, I don't see it, but
you know what I mean?
And then the 1% won in that DNA fight.
Like that I could see that happening too. Like there's been some crazy stuff.
There's been some wild stuff.
But I don't see why she would blame him for cheating.
Hey,
it's gotta be.
You know what?
So I'm gonna throw her into some people's kids until we hear a little bit more about this.
Madam,
story.
take accountability. Let's not.
If you did it, you did it.
You did it. Come on. Don't. You're just stooping to levels that just
don't deny it. If you did it, you did it.
Come on.
Crazy.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely wild. So
hey, it is what It is what it is. The OnlyFans owner has passed away.
Yeah, I heard about that actually.
Died of the
rest
cancer.
in peace, man. That's extremely unfortunate.
Owned.
I'm sure he died a billionaire.
Probably,
or at least 100 millionaire, whatever they call that.
I would say close to a billy. Why not?
Yeah, I would think so. That's.
OnlyFans is a big deal.
OnlyFans has only been really big for the last 5 years, 5-6 years, I'd say, and just the amount of media, social attention, different groups talking about it, the platform in itself. Not that I've ever been on it.
He was a billionaire.
Not that I've ever paid for anything like that.
Oh, he was born in the Ukraine.
But it is a crazy aspect how quickly stuff can just make you billions. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I was actually reading
$4.7 billion at the time of death.
I wouldn't be surprised.
God damn.
It was funny because I heard that I watched this like mini sort of essay on like sex work recently, and they were talking like they actually brought in some like content creators that were on OnlyFans, and they're saying like, yeah, OnlyFans takes a huge cut. So then
Sure.
there's been separate other companies that have been coming out recently and being like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll promise you more money in your pocket if you just come to our application or our content site or whatever platform
Yeah.
is what you want to call it. So it's like there's multiple different OnlyFanses now, which is crazy to think about because now it's like capitalistic competition.
Absolutely. Well,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
that's like with Twitch, and now there's Kick and
Kick and YouTube and
Yeah.
Facebook gaming. I don't
Absolutely.
think Facebook gaming doesn't exist anymore.
Mm.
But yeah, just crazy, man. Like just crazy the amount of like content creators now, this and that. Absolutely wild.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know, you
But not many people are saying rest in peace though,
no.
because apparently Homeboy was a big donator to Israeli organizations. And people are.
man.
It's that's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. I've read some pretty fucked up shit about people, saying what they're saying about him. But hey, he had his beliefs. So be it. So be it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Hope
Yeah,
the family's
let's
all
say,
right.
let's say my coworker. I have a coworker that's pretty like conservative forward, really likes Trump,
Yeah.
regardless of all the other stuff that he's doing. If he passed away, knock on wood, hypothetically, I would still wish him a rest in peace. You know what I mean?
Why not?
You know what I mean?
I mean, we had our differences, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
he's still a human being. You know
R.
what I mean?
Kelly passes away in jail.
Hold on. Hey,
I will wish him rest
hang
in-
on. No, whoa.
Just saying.
Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Listen, I'm usually the one
Hey.
that says the outlandish shit.
We're going nuts today. It's the 5th anniversary. We might as well just start saying some shit.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit of an odd thing.
My God.
I guess there's levels to it.
There's levels to it.
there's
pal.
levels to it.
What can you, hey. To each their own.
Yeah.
And, I mean, obviously it sucks. Thoughts for the family. I'm sure they're going through it.
Yeah. OnlyFans has been like there's got to be studies around OnlyFans in like the next bit of time. Like I hope that there are a lot of like social psychologists or a lot of universities that do a case study or even a business study on OnlyFans and as to why it was so popular. And obviously we know, you know what I mean?
Know what?
Porn,
Oh,
girls.
is that what they do on there?
men?
What?
Men.
Wait, what?
But that kind of
Bro,
stuff.
what did you not pay attention when I said Jamaicans and New Yorkers are
No,
watching
I'm
this?
just saying. You know what I mean? Like
You said men twice out of all the categories. What?
hey,
What?
They make content too.
Yeah, I understand, but why'd
know
you
what
have
I
to emphasize that?
I'm just saying. Just saying.
What are you
But,
trying to get me in trouble, guys? I'm not condoning. Please.
I've never given any of the money under my bank account into OnlyFans before. So
You're not seriously saying that right now.
you
are not seriously saying that right now. Please, Lord, not now.
But,
Oh my days.
Yeah, crazy.
Ah,
Absolutely crazy.
yeah, craziness. All right,
Um,
let's head into a break.
just before that,
Go ahead.
I did want to really quick to talk about, because we're on sort of the social media aspect or social media talk. Facebook and YouTube both got
I heard about
like,
that.
indicted, I
Yeah,
guess. Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
found guilty of social media addiction.
They got to pay up.
It's crazy, man. It's what they're gonna be paid, or the fine is gonna be a drop in the bucket to them.
Oh yeah.
It's literally gonna be like
It
the
wasn't
bottom of
even.
their shoe.
What was the amount exactly?
don't
But and
know.
it, mind you, it was still like multiple ass people too, so it wasn't.
But like, it's crazy to think that we've gotten to this point where like Facebook and like Twitter and like, I don't know, what are the other ones, like X and TikTok and Instagram and all this kind of stuff is so large, and like the world accepted it with open arms. Well, most of the world. So
3 million.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
You kidding me? That's nothing.
They probably made like 2 billion.
They make
just
that in like
yesterday.
a couple of seconds,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But in this case, the world is actually starting to figure out that these things are bad for you, man. Like, there's more harm than there is good.
freaking Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, literally had a speech, and he's like, "Stop spending your time on the goddamn phone." That dude that's selling you the phones is telling you,
literally,
go to nature, go in nature, touch grass.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not good for you. It's not healthy for you to do it for a long term.
Like, Carlos and I have been spitting this fact since day one of our podcast, like from 5 years ago. So literally since we did a social media episode, go check that back in our early days. Every single episode that we ever talk about social media, we talk about how much harm it really does to society. And like the younger generations, you know, in harm's way, like it is our fault for having to bring it on with open arms for very, very long. And we're allowing sort of like, not to get my conspiracy theory Hotep like hat on, but it's like the late stage capitalism aspect of social media has taken over the world, and it's like really harming the youth, which is the youth we need to be able to build up our world and like move to the next step and stuff like that. It's absolute nuts, fucking madness.
Knocking fucks.
How large an amount of social media has taken over the world, and we've just allowed it to happen. And then now I'm glad we're seeing the effects now, and there's studies being done, and we're, you know, finding the people that are ahead of these things, and we're trying to minimize it. We have countries like Australia that banned it for kids under 16.
That's right.
Like, these are the things that need to happen so that we get kids more outside. They're learning, they're getting bruises and all that kind of stuff, as opposed to being subject to the negative aspects of social media. Yes, I can understand that there are certain good aspects of it, but they just don't outweigh the cons, in my personal opinion. And it's showing, especially when you have court orders that are, you know, holding these people accountable, like finding them and holding them accountable. How many people have to die from like suicide, from like online bullying, for the world to understand that like this is not a great thing, man? You know what I mean? Bring back flip phones, man. Bring back flip phones. Sorry, I had to go on that tangent there for a second, because when I read that, fucking livid, man. Livid.
Do you think Lord is single?
I don't know who Lord is.
The girl that does the Royal song. And we used to be royals, royals.
I don't know.
Okay.
I hope so.
Lord, if you're watching this, hit me up.
Okay. You heard it here, Lord.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about Jesus, man.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, let's jump on a break.
Yeah.
How to get that rant in for the 5th year anniversary. We'll be back.
Yeah. Hey, see you in a bit.
We'll be back.
Okay. Watch a video. Me and Ryan got into an
Watch
argument.
a video.
Here's a short horror film for today.
I'm
all right.
I'm pissed.
Okay, you know what?
This makes me even more pissed.
And this guy is just, you're just like Phil, you're just sensitive as hell today. I hate it. All right. For our 5-year anniversary video of the week, we found a literal short film called 6-7.
Yeah,
was uploaded a few months ago. Yeah, you know, we're trying to see what the kids are up to.
Yeah, this
and
is hip, right? This is hip.
What is your deal? It's what?
It's hip.
Oh God, dude.
Or am I cooked? Is that what they say?
This is so painful to sit through right now. Oh my God. Oh wow, you really just said that, dude. You're a walking L right now. Low key, you're a walking L right now.
Damn.
Like low key.
Damn.
Like low key, dude.
Low key L.
Yeah, L.
I don't know any other slang other than those ones, so I can't even make another joke.
I'd rather not keep up with any of it, so it's fine.
But Carlos picked out this 6-7 horror
6-7. So
there's a part 2.
So we can. I mean, and there's still time. It's very short. So let's see where the horror kicks in.
Let's do this. 6-7.
6-7, baby.
Hello?
Hey, what's the last 2 digits of your phone number?
6-7.
Oh, 6-7. 6-7.
All right, I'm gonna stop this video right now.
Oh wow! Hold on.
That was a little bit too much for me.
It wasn't even. We're not even a minute in.
Okay. What does this even mean? Oh,
it's a
Jeez,
Ouija
Layla,
board.
don't sneak
Okay.
up on me like that.
Well, I thought you wanted to play.
Oh yeah, I got something I want to try.
Okay.
You ever done a
Well,
Ouija board?
you
I
joining
have
or
not.
not?
I have.
And how'd that go?
We have to wake up the board first.
You couldn't talk to the spirit of Tupac at all, could you?
Unfortunately not.
That's unfortunate.
1,
I asked him what happened to Brenda after the video.
Okay. All right.
3.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Are there any
You're the
spirits here
worst.
with us tonight?
Ouija boards are no joke, man.
Yeah, are they not? Why?
It's fairly scary, man.
Ooh, there's spirits.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't do anything.
It's like
Okay,
the first
my
question
turn.
everyone asks.
Yeah.
when you play
Spirit.
Did you do
What
that?
comes after
Is that
4 or
you?
5?
You know what we should do for the next Halloween episode? We should do a Ouija board on.
I'd legit be
Six.
down.
Okay.
I'd legit be down.
Okay.
7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Okay.
Bentley, you're not supposed to take your
this
hands off
is-
without saying goodbye.
You're not supposed to remove your hand.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7,
She didn't
6,
say goodbye
7,
either.
Oh, dear.
6, 7, 6, 7,
Knock it off! You're making it angry!
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Bentley,
What
quit
is
it!
wanting, man?
You're no fun.
I just took right on the highway.
What was that?
Sounds like footsteps. Now shh.
Footsteps.
I would like to think if we were that age, we wouldn't be saying this crap.
Well, we
Probably
would.
would be.
Yeah.
The worst part about it.
I mean,
Five.
do you remember anything that we
6.
said back then?
7.
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Okay.
Guess what time I died? 6, 7.
Hey, man. At least he died with humor, that's all. Oh.
Okay, so that that was probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, come
You know what?
on.
The only thing I can give is the girl. That girl's acting was pretty good.
Yeah, it was
For a
not
short
bad.
film. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but
That was absolutely terrible. I don't even know if I want to watch part 2.
come
but
on,
we
you gotta
have to
do.
now.
You have to. You gotta know.
don't know
Like,
what
do they
part-
continue this story? Is it a brand new one?
So this is part 2. I hate this, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it anyways.
You're listening to AM 670. This is DJ Brain Rot.
670.
It's midnight, and you know what that means.
DJ
Time
Brain
for your
Rot
nightly
is
giveaway.
crazy for a name.
Quick, Amanda, get your phone ready.
Dial 555-6767. Be our 67th caller for a chance to win $67,000.
It's a lot of money.
Good luck.
Busy. Same. Still busy. Mine too.
Do they even have these things anymore, like radio?
Radio? I'm
contests?
sure they
You
do.
know what I mean? I knew it was
Because I know
really big
radio
when we were
stations are
younger.
still a thing.
But it's like the amount of people that are listening to radio. Like I probably listen to radio once, like every couple of months, just because like won't put on
Maybe
music
if
while
I'm
I'm
driving
driving.
the car, yeah.
Yeah.
If
Like,
I
I'll just
drive
put
the
it
car,
on.
yeah.
go through a different couple channels.
Yeah. I'm most of the time either listening to like what's on my phone or like
Yeah.
if I have a CD, I'll put that on. But radio, I don't
Crazy,
really.
man.
But yeah, I believe they do. I think like Chum FM still does and like Flow 93.5 or 98.7 now.
Wild,
Yeah.
wild.
But I want me some good prizes from radio stations.
Oh yes,
Seriously?
yes you have.
It's
Yes.
ringing. Put on speaker, hurry!
It's ringing.
AM 670. This is DJ Brain Rot.
Oh my god.
Hi, am I the 67th caller?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Congratulations. You're You're our
It's like their
67th
attempt
caller
at
of the
like
night.
being.
I won. I won $67,000.
Whoa, not so
guess.
fast. You still have to answer the riddle.
Answer the
Okay.
riddle.
Okay. I love riddles.
All right.
What do you get when you have 6 sixes and 7 sevens, and all the math problems on the test have this same answer?
What?
Wait, what?
So you have six
Six
sixes
sixes
and
and
seven
seven
sevens,
sevens.
and all of the answers on the math test have the same answer.
What? Hold on.
Six
Six
sixes.
6 times 6 is what? 36?
You have 6 sixes,
7 times 7 is 49. No.
but
Wait,
all
is
of the
it?
math, all of the questions on the math test are all the same. I have no idea. 6 sixes. Six to the square root
Wait.
of 6 minus the 1. I'm not good at math. I don't know.
Yeah, so 7 times 7 is 49. 6 times 6 is 36. But wait, what? What's that? That last part confused me. All the answers are the same?
Maybe turn it backwards. Looks the same. I don't know.
I'm confused. All
We'll
right.
see.
I
We'll
don't
see.
know. I guess we'll figure it out.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
I'd just say 6, 7, honestly.
42?
I'm
Oh.
sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer was 67.
Obviously.
67, Amanda.
Come on.
How do you know my name?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Brittany? 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". Brittany, stop it. You're freaking me out. What are you doing? 1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That one was good.
You liked? I like the first
I
one
like that
much
one.
better. No way.
I actually like that one.
I
That was
don't
good.
know. That was all right.
That was good. I liked it.
I like the first one a lot better because that made sense. That dude was annoying as hell, and he was like getting, and then the ghosts were even fed up with it. Like, shut the hell up, die. Now this one is like, I don't know. A DJ possessed you into killing your friend.
I don't know. I liked it.
Ugh, God. And why didn't the chick just move? It's just a goddamn radio. I just move out the way and be like, bitch, and then just snuff her one time. Like, yo, I had to kill her. She was freaking hitting me with a radio. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
I don't know.
get it.
I don't know. That was
But
for 6-7 part 1 to my. That's gonna go on the hit list for me.
I'm not watching this part 3.
All right.
I am done with this hip
You're lame.
cool stuff.
You're
We're gonna
lame.
move forward.
Boo.
I will get back. We'll see you in the next part of the episode.
All right.
Tank
Lame.
versus
Very lame.
Races tonight.
I heard about that.
Chunaichi.
I heard about that.
Chunaichi.
We talked about it in our last episode. You
That's
know who
right.
I'm going with.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet late. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that.
Crazy.
Hey,
Absolutely crazy.
hey, it is what it is.
I would love to hear from anybody who's listening who you think would win or who you think should have won, depending if you watch this after the results come out. I'm sure we'll comment it on the next episode. That Carlos unfortunately won't be here for.
Okay.
Because he's going in
Alright, so
enemy territory.
Okay.
Giving
I
money.
announce that.
Giving
Well,
money to
I'm
the-
not announced, but I'm announcing that next week I will not be on a regular day because
Absolutely
I
wild.
will be going to Chicago with my family.
If you had a good reasoning to go.
It's Chicago.
What the heck?
Oh God!
No, I'm just
Don't
kidding.
give me this shit.
No, I'm just kidding. But Chicago's probably sick. Hopefully you find some sick bear stuff. Get yourself a Lupe sweater.
Okay.
Stock his house.
What?
Tell him, your co-host is his lover and always.
You want me to stalk? You want me to potentially get arrested just to tell him that my friend is a big fan?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I mean,
Thought we were
if
boys.
I see him, I'll say what's up.
Thought we were boys.
Yeah, but I'm not risking arrest
Crazy.
just to get
Crazy.
just to say hi.
But
all.
yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what?
Chicago.
They have the
my
big bean.
Yeah, the big
got the
bean.
big bean.
The deep dish.
The deep
disher.
dish, pizzas. Supposedly their city's really nice. It's like on the water. Supposedly they have a really good cycling infrastructure, which is really nice.
Okay, what?
You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
Just saying.
Cycling infrastructure.
Yeah, man. What do you mean?
What are you trying to ruin this for
city,
me?
man.
I didn't even go yet, and you're already ruining it for me.
Saying, man.
Oh my god,
Chicago.
dude.
But yeah, so we may or may not be skipping next episode. We'll see. I might bring in our third co-host if he's willing to sit on the couch with us. But we'll see.
You're gonna replace me with him?
Well, this guy, man,
Oh,
giving
God.
money to the U.S.
Wow.
Crazy,
I'm giving it to the airport.
wild.
Could
you're
it
gonna be
be
spending money
love?
there.
Well, you don't know that. I could be hooking, and I'll be spending their own money there.
Crazy,
You know,
absolutely crazy,
Could you be love? Boom, to boom, to
absolutely
boom,
crazy.
and be loved. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. Talk about the tragic Air Canada crash.
Mm-hmm.
That was speaking
Yes.
of flights and vacations.
Yes,
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Did that happen here or
was
wherever?
in New York.
Oh, damn, man.
It was in New York.
Oh, that's devastating.
The pilot, I think, was like a guy from Quebec.
I think one of them went to George Brown.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah, so that's awful.
Extremely
R.I.P. to
unfortunate.
both. R.I.P. to both pilots.
Yeah.
My thing was they were getting who was someone from Air Canada was getting shit because they didn't do the condolences or eulogy in French.
Oh,
And I'm like, is that the thing to worry about right now?
I don't know. It's one of those things.
I mean, like, is that something to really? We can have a death, and you're worried about talking about it in French.
Québécois, man.
I mean, come on.
Québécois.
Even the prime minister had to be like, "Oh, I'm disappointed that they had to." No, you should be disappointed that they caused the deaths.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
where that comes in. You know, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, definitely.
What do I know? Again, what do I?
Yeah, like I know, obviously, Carlson and I have been to Quebec. We've been to Montreal together.
Great times.
Absolutely wonderful province with great people.
Absolutely.
Fun times, beautiful
Absolutely.
scenery. But like that whole separatist movement or the loss of the French culture, like I can understand where you're coming from. No one wants to be able to lose their culture.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the important aspect at the moment right here. We just lost a Canadian
Two.
to a mistake, and it's like it's not great by any means. I feel bad for the air traffic controller. Like literally a mess up like that, you have 2 deaths on your hands. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Like it's such a scary aspect. Supposedly somebody told the fire trucks that they could cross.
Yes, they gave them permission,
Yeah.
and then
So it's kind of like it's those things where, my day job, Carl's day job, I don't think anyone's going to lose their lives if we make a simple mistake. And it's unfortunate that there are certain jobs out there, certain circumstances where if you make a mistake, jobs could be lost. And that's one of the situations that happened there. So, overall, terrible aspect. Not fun by any means. And it's one of those things where life's not perfect. And it, that guy didn't anticipate to pass away that day when he woke up.
yep.
You know what I mean? So rest in peace to all the family, or to the pilots, condolences to the rest of the family. And I feel bad for the person that made the one mistake, on their day job.
They're gonna
'Cause-
have to live with that for the rest of their life.
Yeah, like I don't know how long that person's been doing it for. If they're a little bit new, then obviously it looks a little bit bad. But if that person's doing it for like 20 something years, didn't make one mistake, then it's kind of like, man, literally one mistake is cost your whole life, and then that person's going to be traumatic for the rest of their lives. Like the trauma from having to make a bad decision or make a mistake and then lose two people's lives for it. It's a terrible, terrible overall
Horrible.
situation.
Awful. I might be going to the U.S. again this year.
Twice. Wow. Okay, then.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
We're done.
All right.
Canada first, baby.
Well, okay.
Canada first.
Here we go.
Although I think this Guinness is probably somewhere.
Oh,
know
that's
it's-
right. But
Well,
it's
brewed
it's
in
Ireland.
Ireland,
Yeah.
but imported. Oh, Montreal. Never mind.
Okay, so you're
Never
solid.
mind. So I'm okay.
Okay.
But I've definitely, I hate to say it, I've definitely calmed down on the buy Canadian stuff. I've been trying to as
Whoa.
much as I can. But there's still circumstances where, unfortunately, American products do come up. Like, I think I bought popcorn the other day. Orville Redenbacher.
Oval Redenbacher, man. Very,
That's
very
American.
Very American, yeah.
Very American.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Okay.
But the popcorn's delicious.
Yeah. Is that what you told the cashier?
Yeah, I did.
It's like, I'm sorry. I'm really disappointed in myself as well. Like,
Really?
Yeah. And they're just like, can you just scan and just move on? We're like, no, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
Yeah.
The heartache
Yeah.
that I have going
Yeah.
through buying this shit right now.
All right. Well,
It's terrible.
Do you want the receipt or?
It's terrible.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stand here and listen to you.
Absolute madness.
All right. Well,
Not happy with myself.
okay. Well, it's just popcorn.
I'm actually sick.
All right. It's just popcorn. Don't have to take it. It's not like they voted for Trump, or unless we don't know.
Make me sick. Why are you going to the States?
Well, I was thinking about going to the Jay-Z concert.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
You said that 3 times.
You know what? Actually, I heard there was like some backlash from him recently from an interview he did
Backlash. What?
about like how
I watched the interview, so I'm trying to figure out.
somebody said something about like how Jay-Z was like, I've never stepped over anybody to get to where I am or something like that. Is that the backlash?
Okay.
Is that
I don't
true?
know about if that's a backlash, but I get why people would be upset at that.
Why?
Well, the Rockefeller story in general was one thing because there was argument that you could say that he stepped over a few of his artists to, because when he here it is, he was part owner of Rockefeller with him, Dame Dash, and Biggs is the guy's name.
yes. I know.
And-
I've heard some of the Dame Dash stuff in
Yes.
the past, but yeah.
Basically, so Rockefeller, they ended up being under Def Jam. It worked out, big success. They had the artists, Beanie Siegel, Freeway, you name it,
Yes,
all the
yes.
Rockefeller artists. And then Jay-Z's work through Rockefeller ended up becoming the president at Def Jam.
Yes. Yes.
And he decided upon himself when he became president that he was going to sell Rockefeller to another party.
Yep.
And unbeknownst to Dame Dash and Biggs, who were the owner. But since Jay-Z was president of Def Jam and Def Jam owns Rockefeller,
Didn't give him a heads up.
they didn't give him a heads up. They're like, hey, I'm selling, and you can do whatever you want, and the artists as well. They can do whatever they want, but I'm selling.
Okay.
And they didn't get their cut, and they're probably still salty about it to this day. And so I can totally
That's
understand.
tough. It's a tough situation.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm not going to defend the asset because I think, I get it. I completely understand why you'd be upset.
yeah.
100%.
Me too.
100%.
From
But-
Dame's
From
perspective.
absolutely.
and the rest of the artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially if they help
Considering
build Rockefeller up.
absolutely
Yeah.
made you put money in your pocket for for to get where you are.
Yeah.
But that being said, Jay is the owner. You know what I mean? He made his decision, and it was his choice at the end of the day. And look, dude's a billionaire now, and now everybody else is. And apparently, to Jay's reasoning was that Jay tried to help them, but they just weren't elevating. They're more so because even from his perspective, I could see it because Dame Dash has a really big ego issue.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say it's Kanye bad, but it's pretty bad. Like, he has a temper as well. And Jay saw that at the end, and he's like, I don't know if I can work with you anymore.
Okay.
And that played a part. And there was a whole dramatics about it with everybody else as well. But, I mean, yeah. So, all in all, I get the backlash. I understand. But in business, you have to be ruthless. You have to make decisions that people are not going to like. That's why, you see all these headlines saying, so how many people got laid off? You know what I mean? Jay made his decision, and he said what he said, but if that's his opinion, I can totally see why people would be upset.
Yeah.
That's...
I get it.
Yeah,
I
that's
also-
why it's just if you're not ready to go into if you're not willing to make decisions like that to better your business, then you shouldn't do business at all.
Yeah. That's true.
That's my take.
That is true.
I mean, hey, you have to do some cutthroat shit to get ahead. You got to.
Unless we have socialism.
Okay. All right.
Progressive socialism. There was also another part of the interview, I think, where he was saying something about how the Drake and Kendrick thing, he doesn't want to see that in hip hop anymore. Or
He doesn't want. Yeah, he doesn't want to see battling. He said. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't want. He says it's. I don't think it's necessary anymore.
What do you think about that?
I'd have to disagree. I think, especially in this day and age where hip hop at one point was not even charted on the Billboard Hot 100, and that's a scary thought. And I think the Drake and Kendrick thing really paid that to me. Definitely had all eyes on hip hop, and like regardless, even if you're just listening to the diss tracks, you're going back to their old discography and like listening to, just to get the stories. You know what I mean, to see where they came from to where they are now. I get, because I watched the interview with Jay, and I understand from his side of things where he was saying that things got like super personal, and I told they're like, it wasn't just like a battle, but like they're attacking each other's character, including family and friends into it. You know what I mean? It got deep. I'm not gonna lie. Even from my even I was like, oof. There's some shit that like I don't even know I could say to somebody I hate. You know what I mean? But I do think it's necessary because you know what? At the end of the day, like hip hop is in a place right now where you don't really have the rappers anymore that like create art. You can tell that a lot of these artists are just there to make a quick buck. Whereas the art is almost lost. And I think battling is a big part of that. And it really goes to show you how passionate, regardless of how you feel of each of them, how it shows you how passionate each one is for the art and how they want to protect their rep. And I think it's necessary. I think it sucks that, that it had to go as low as it did, but I think all eyes. It created all eyes on the genre for that little bit. Hip hop was the most talked about thing again. I think it was necessary.
Yeah. Well said.
Yeah.
I think I also disagree with Jay-Z. I think battle rap is part of the foundation of hip hop. You know what I mean? So I think it's very odd that it's hard to not have that as an aspect of hip hop. Like I was talking to Carlos the other day, I actually still watch battle rap every once in a while. Like I'll go out and go watch an old Murder Mook, like video or whatever it may be or anything like that. Like I still watch it every once in a while because some of the lines are just absolute nasty. You know what I mean? Like it's stuff that you'll never hear on you'll never hear on commercial hip hop. You'll never hear it unless you're looking for it. And there's levels to hip hop as well. There's like radio level, there's commercial level, there's record level, there's underground, you know what I mean? And like nothing's really underground anymore because everything's online, but it's kind of like there's these foundational aspects to hip hop, especially during the 90s when it was coming up.
Right.
And then like gangster rap and like there was like the soft hip hop and all that kind of stuff. Like there's so many different aspects of it, like the foundational aspects to hip hop that it's like battle rap is included. And I understand or I agree with Carlos where, you know, it can get a little bit too personal and, you know, two people that are battle rapping should be able to come back at the end of the day and be like, you know what, good battle.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I lost. Like, I'll take the loss today. But I think it was a lot of the aftermath aspects where, like, Drake was trying to sue and, like, all that kind of stuff. That's what kind of ruins the foundational aspect of hip-hop. And, you know, yet again, art always sort of evolves and changes as it goes throughout the lifetimes. But it's like battle rap is part of hip-hop and always should be, in my personal opinion. So long as you have mature people that are willing to do it and no one's dying over it, you know what I mean? I think that's where it plays a role where it's like if people are being violent, like you have Tupac, you have Biggie, you have all of the other rappers that have passed away, you have, you know, gangs of other people like shooting against each other and stuff like that. You had Bobby Shmurda, like that kind of stuff. Not that he did it because of hip hop, but it's like it does definitely engage itself or revolve itself around like causes of violence or themes of violence and like themes of like bad sexuality and themes of drugs and all that kind of stuff. And it's like these are the things that maybe we can start looking at fixing, providing better sort of signals or better themes around hip hop. But it's like battle rap is always going to be something that's there. And honestly, we had two people that just got into the biggest rap battle of all time.
Arguably the biggest of all. Even Jay said himself, because in the interview they said, because the interviewer was just like, you mean you yourself, Jay, like you were considered in the biggest hip hop beef of all time, and then he's like, well, until now, that Drake beef.
I don't think there's anything that's gonna be bigger than that. Kendrick and Drake, because it's still fresh, we don't even understand the impact of it. But 10 years from now, we're gonna look back and be like, that was way
where
bigger.
were you when this song dropped?
That was way bigger than anything else.
I mean, it was unbelievable. It really brought a spotlight back on hip hop again. Like, lyricism is here, bro. There's still lyrics, there's still bars out there. You know what I mean? So
like, I can agree from like the personal and sensitivity level and like maybe the bad themes of hip hop, because there's gonna be good and bad with every content in the world. But battle rap is a foundational aspect that created hip hop to where it is as of now. You know, yet things can be changed for the better, but there is like that Drake and Kendrick battle wasn't even really considered like battle rap, I guess, in a sense. It was just like two people that hate each other. But like if you go look at real battle rap, that shit's amazing.
Incredible.
Like absolutely amazing. Some of the best lines and some of the best anything. Like, you know what I mean? Would
them being clever and just like incredible like lyricism.
Wordplay, like poetry.
Unbelievable.
You know, like double entendres, triple entendres, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't just get down to like bringing down people's character, but it's the way that we approach, you know, certain lines, the way that they state them, and like it's literally like slam poetry against each other. So it's kind of like it's hard to be able to get to that point. I guess what Jay's maybe saying is like, I don't think it should ever get that big or should ever get that personal.
I agree there.
But it's kind of like that's unfortunately the game. You know what I mean? And like maybe there was some bigger. Let me put my tinfoil hat on.
There
we
go.
Maybe there was bigger stuff at play. You know what I mean? Like, who knows if that shit was set up?
Oh boy. Oh dear.
You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Like, there's only because the thing about hip hop and media is that like, and I don't want to. We could actually do a whole video or a whole long episode, but like, hip hop has always been backed by white people's money, always.
Sure.
Like, as soon as Run DMC made My Adidas, boom, like Artie marketing, Def Jam, like all that kind of stuff. Hip hop has always been cool because it's been marketed as cool, but it's always been backed by Sony, What are some of the other
RCA.
RCA, like all the big music groups, and like you tell me that there's like hip hop, like I don't know, like live and die people that live and die hip hop or breathe hip hop at the top of these things. No. They're guys in suits that know
They
what
invested
sells.
their money and they expect their money
They
back.
expect their money back. They expect an outcome. They expect the profit. They expect the revenue.
Absolutely.
Hip hop is just a tool that has been used to the media to make money.
You can argue music has gotten to that point. Music in general has gotten to that
Definitely.
point. Yeah.
Like before all of that, like when hip hop sort of started as just like, Grandmaster Flash just talking about the streets, talking about their daily struggle.
Yeah.
It is as soon as in the early 90s, big wigs wearing suits understood that hip hop was going to be the next biggest thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, honestly, the first thing I can think of is Run DMC with the Adidas aspect.
Yeah.
That's when we sold hip hop to the conglomerates,
Absolutely.
the aspects. And it's not like I listened to that song, Run DMC, My Adidas. Like, I loved it. I had myself shell toes. I bought myself the tracksuit. But it's like, now that I'm older, I start to realize that it's like, man, like, this
You
hip-hop-
fell for it.
Yeah, we all fell for
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how can I say that this Kendrick and Drake beef wasn't the same thing, or it hasn't been over the last 20 years? Like, you tell me that, like, I don't know, Boys in the Hood, or like freaking
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society, like all these movies and all that kind of stuff. Yes, it was to show it off and like all that media and stuff, but it is money making at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like all of even Lupe's albums in the beginning, Atlanta didn't sign Lupe because they thought he was an absolute genius and was gonna like change rap. They were gonna make him money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's the aspect.
Jay-Z had to step in and tell him to sign him. Yeah.
Like those are the aspects that we have to realize that are behind the scenes that are going on. It's like, yes, we can sit there and try to talk about the truth of hip hop and like the state of hip hop, but at the end of the day, it's bigwigs that make these decisions, and that's the end of it. So it's like, sorry, not to shit on anybody's dream to think that like freaking, I don't know, Testion or freaking, I don't know, like Lil Baby were like the biggest things in the world or like change your lives, but it's like these aspects of music, the music industry, is just run by bigwigs that have sold you the market that you are supposed to believe in. It's like selling you the iPhone. It's kind of like that. It's and if you don't realize that, then it's like you're already sort of lost in that aspect that they want you to be lost in. So like battle rap foundationally is the sort of part against it, because like you're not really making too much money off of battle rap, other than like some of those like like beef videos back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
like, T Dot Underground, like the
Yeah,
underground, like
yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like those guys make money by hosting events and stuff like that,
Right.
but it's not at that Sony
Right.
level. You know what I mean? It's not at that like
They're not gonna make like $1 million
Yeah.
of themselves. Like maybe a few. Like,
maybe 100,000
100,000
selling
at
tickets,
best, right.
hosting events.
Right.
But it's like that's what we need to understand, that like hip hop's at a different level and a different time now, where it's capitalism, money making aspects. So it's like Jay, man, like Jay can sit there on his throne, and he deservedly right. He worked hard for it, but
Worked
it's like at
hard,
the same
yeah.
time, man, like your hip hop was sold just as well to people that we knew needed to, make money from
Right.
that. So it's hard, man. Like I had a hard conversation with myself about hip hop over the last bit of time, being like, yeah, man, a lot of the stuff that I thought was cool, like the Bone Thugs and Harmony and like the Tupac and like all that stuff, it was really just marketed to me really, really well. You know what I mean? Like it was marketed to like white kids in the suburbs really, really well.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. I wouldn't say it was marketed to you well, but also I imagine like the bigwigs didn't have anything to do with what they rapped about. I essentially believe that there is a part of you that's like, what, these lyrics, they genuinated something inside of me. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure how they dressed or like what products they might have rapped about. Like there was like some hidden advertisements here and there,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there's like some storytelling where you're just like, I'm sure that's what you like about Lupe. That's what you like about Tupac. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. There's absolutely aspects where you're like, I'm sure there's aspects of it where like, fuck, I should get that because so and so liked it.
Yeah.
Everyone has fell for that. Absolutely.
G-Unit.
Oh, of
I
course.
was wearing G-Unit
Dude,
shoes.
I wanted
Iversons back
a
in the
G-Unit
day.
spinner so fucking bad.
Literally.
But at the end of the day, shit, we all that's marketing and that's business for you in general,
Exactly.
man. And we all fell for it. But I'm sure there's also some in story in there as well, or something about it as well that was genuine, that like helped you. Like I'm sure shit. There's times I might be sad and I might bump a Tupac record or like a Biggie record.
Of course.
So like marketing aside, like I'm obviously over. I'm a grown ass man now. I have no desire to buy any of that shit now. But
It's just like I'm with you. There's parts of art that it's like, even though it was backed by, like, let's say just corporate money, corporate dollars, like, yes, it still spoke to me. It still shaped who I was. It shaped who I am today. I still listen to it today. But it's the understanding and realizing like why it was such a big influence on me. And it was an influence on me because it was so popularized during that time. Like, because it was given radio time and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, it's interesting now because someone like Lupe, and like obviously Lupe is a tough one because I'm always going to have this bias, but like when Lupe went independent, that's when his best art came out. Like in my personal opinion, it was when there weren't any sort of restrictions by his record label at the time, when he was still growing as an individual and learning the art that he wanted to produce. But all the stuff that he's done independently has been no restrictions.
Right.
So it's like, during the time that you're under sort of corporate money, you still need permission to put out art,
of course,
as long as the art is acceptable to them. So that's why we have all these issues with like record labels and 360 deals and like all that kind of stuff. So it's like we start to realize that a lot of these songs, yes, like Brenda's Baby, we kind of talked a little bit about earlier, but it's like those stories were approved in a certain sense. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like, Tupac obviously was doing his thing. He meant to do that. Songs like Do for Love, all that kind of stuff that made it onto his albums, but they had to be looked by somebody to approve it before it got launched. Who knows what Tupac's art would have looked like if it was behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Or some of the stuff that maybe got unreleased.
Yeah, but the thing is, would you have listened to it? Like, not I'm saying that, like, I'm not saying if you would have found it good, but would you have, like, would it have been released would you have access to it?
Yeah.
Is the question.
That's the thing. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
Now we don't know because obviously he's Tupac.
He's passed away, yeah.
He's Tupac and he's passed away. But like now it's like what he really wanted to rap about. Would you ever have access to? Because it could mean like if he wanted out of a deal or anything, his albums may have not done well. But now you don't know if that art would have ever resonated with you at all because you probably couldn't access to it.
There's a balance between it.
Oh,
There's
sure.
definitely levels to it, but I've come to an understanding in my life now that a lot of the sort of products that we buy, a lot of the media that I watch, a lot of the books that I read or the content that I read has some sort of bias and approval by someone who needs to make money at the end of the day. And it's like the social media companies that we're sort of speaking to are willing to step over the individuals that buy this stuff to be able to make those dollars. So it's kind of like when a billionaire like Jay-Z comes out and goes, man, I've never stepped on anyone's toes to get to where I am. It's like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
I think as a business owner, you have to.
Yeah. Like I think for capitalism, you have to.
Yeah,
I think even in my career, I can't say that I haven't harmed anybody's career by getting to where I am. And I'm not even a big wig of anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just some corporate dude living in Toronto. But it's kind of like for the business aspects of it, it is a sad aspect to where we've gotten with the world where it's kind of like us thinking that stepping on people is okay in a certain sense. Because it's
we're saying we're not.
Yeah. But it's kind of like, oh, like, you have to be like that in business, but it's only been like that in business to make the dollar.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And like that's the crude.
And not even just the dollar,
aspect.
just the whole like I'm built. Just this whole like identity of being a billionaire is a reason why most of these people are doing it. You know what I mean? To go to the yacht clubs, to go to the golf clubs, and do all that shit. So sad. All right.
Yeah.
I have one more, some people's kids, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
So peep this here. You're a mother, single mother.
I
3
love single
kids.
mothers.
All right, we're gonna have to dive into that next time. Single mother of 3, I believe,
Okay.
and you work as you're on the board of directors for a school. You embezzle $3.25 million.
Wow.
Tuition money.
Crazy.
All of it's tuition money.
That's wild.
Embezzle it from the company.
Watch that.
What's the first thing you're gonna spend? You know,
Probably like a house in a third world country where I can go hide at, because that shit's getting out somehow.
because if you
That's
if you
what
embezzle
that's what
3.25,
I'm doing, yeah.
but they're gonna find it.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out
You can't hide that.
because that shit's if that shit goes missing, there's gonna be some questions.
You can't hide that.
That's gonna be an alarm. So she spent the money, and did some shit with it. But the one signifier, the one that's getting the attention, is she spent some money on WWE events, going to WWE events
Wow.
for herself and the kids.
Crazy.
And the amount is what's the triggering.
So how much is a WWE?
Oh, she went to several.
So like you got to give a little bit of premise for people who
Well,
aren't too familiar
I don't
with-
think they put the details as to, but the WWE tickets are not cheap.
Yeah, you're looking at a couple $100
It-
probably a ticket,
Oh,
a couple $1,000.
yeah, for front row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so a couple $1,000.
Oh,
bucks
yeah.
front row,
I mean, again, she embezzled a lot of money.
$3 million.
Mm-hmm. And they looked at the records there, and she spent $350,000
On WWE.
on WWE alone.
Wow. It's not McMahon anymore.
I mean, I know.
Triple X.
Triple H.
Triple H got his money, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Good for him.
Shit. Yeah, imagine they're like, hey, can we get the hell no, you ain't getting this money back.
Crazy. Absolutely
You
crazy.
know what I mean? She just saw some of the best matches of her life, and she ain't getting that money back. But yeah, some people's kids
Yes.
don't embezzle money, especially tuition money for students that worked hard to get there.
Yes.
Not okay, dude.
Schools are hurting, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about it
Yes.
during the break that George Brown, they just let go of 5 professors like this week.
Yeah. Humber's also let go of
Mhm.
a few of their staff as well.
They're losing money.
So
And the fact that you're embezzling money,
some people's kids
shame on you.
don't have kids.
$3.25 million is insane to embezzle from
Crazy. Yeah. So that lady's probably gonna go to jail for a very long time.
probably.
Leave her kids, which is not good parenting by
No.
any means.
No. I get it. You love your kids, but there's better options
Yeah.
if you're tight on money,
Teach good lessons.
Yeah, I
as a
mean,
parent, man.
you
I
know.
think that's part of it. Not everyone's meant to be a parent.
No.
for sure.
No. So we're gonna end the 5-year anniversary here. I'm Long Island up.
Yeah.
I
Almost,
couldn't do. I'm too old. I guess I couldn't do the other drink today. But you know what? I'm Long Island up, and that's all that matters. Okay, let's you know what? Let's end it on a crazy note, dude. let's talk about the Chinese for a second. I mean,
All right.
are we really?
We're gonna go. I will see you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell your friends. We made it 5 years, y'all, and we appreciate all the love, support, and for tolerating our stupidity. So we appreciate you. That being said, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
'Tis the 5-year anniversary of the blank with Carlos and Ryan.
To another 5.
Here's to another 5, baby, and fill it in. Fill it in, y'all. You have a good night.
Peace, everybody.
Peace and love. So no Chinese talk.
Wow.